Okay, collectors, here's an opportunity for you to add a nice, clean PFD Studios to your collection or your cue bag. Paul is, of course, a dual member now. It's one of the few people in the industry, just a handful, only a couple or a few that are dual Hall of Fame members. Paul was recently inducted into the Second Hall of Fame. He's a proud member of the American Cuemakers Association, Hall of Fame member with them as well. And Paul's work is very impressive in the respect that it's very, very, very clean. He has always been known for using some of the most exotic woods. Paul will go on a vacation. We've had in-depth conversations about how he'll go on a vacation. Look at that beautiful wood. I'm going to tell you what that is in a moment. But he'll go on vacation somewhere and bring back some exotic wood with him. He has been known for stockpiling some amazing wood over the years. But that's just a small aspect of the things that he's known for. Paul has made some very, very, very expensive, collectible cues that have gone all over the world. Paul was making cues for the Sultan of Brunei at one time. He's had cues that have been sold internationally. He's been featured in many magazines and so on and so forth. But PFD Studios, Paul Drexler, very famous and very, very, very good guy. Very knowledgeable, always willing to share his knowledge with other cue makers, collectors, and players. Great guy all the way around, and we are honored to call Paul Drexler our friend here at Crossroad Cues. He makes the cues out of his shop in Connecticut. And what's really special, I've talked to some really good players that have played with Paul's cues that he's sponsored. A lot of people will take a sponsorship just because they're getting paid. I've talked to people that have played with Paul's cues on the pro level, and they say that they play way better than they look, and I would concur with that. I play pool on a regular basis, and I would rank Paul's playability and hit as good as anything out there. Very solid, very commanding. Now to this wood. I want to try to show you up close. See how it's got kind of a purplish or a violet tint to it. This is Bois Violette Kingwood. Very rare. You can just see just a little hint of that violet in there. The wrap is a really good, high quality leather wrap that is a wine color that really, really accents that wood. But what I like the best about this cue are the flame veneers. So you've got flame veneers. You've got the really special Bois Violette Kingwood into Kingwood on the forearm, and then, of course, on the butt sleeve. The butt cap, the joint, the ferrules, the inlays, and the top of the joint protectors, that's all natural material. So for you collectors, if you want to add something that has a lot of natural material, this is the cue for you. Nice balance to it. Very solid hit. There's your balance point right there. Pretty even balanced, a little tiny bit of forward weight. Look at that joint. I'll get you a close-up on that. And then here's your butt cap. PFD Studios. You've got matching joint protectors that are also made out of the same Kingwood. 4 points of the Kingwood into Kingwood. This wrap is really, really, really nice. It's perfect. Really good grip. Not slippery. Nice grip. Medium-sized cue. Not too thick, not too thin. Both shafts, old growth maple. You got a lot of rings on those. And they are 3.5 on the nose. When you're dealing with these guys that are Hall of Famers, the precision is just amazing to me. But both shafts, 3.5 on the nose, natural ferrules, and they are 13 millimeters. Paul does a really good taper. It's kind of like a pro taper. I'm a big fan of his taper and the playability of his cues. So PFD Studios, available right now at Crossroad Cues. I want to welcome all of our new followers and friends to our page. If you are following us on Facebook, you can check out our website, crossroadcues.com. We ship cues out daily with full insurance. So if you buy it, we'll get it to you real fast, usually about 1 to 2 days. And you can check out our website, crossroadcues.com. Crossroadcues.com. Beautiful, beautiful, really clean, by the way. Very clean. No apologies on this cue at all. No dents, no dings, no scratches. Everything rolls perfectly straight. PFD Studios.